Okay, we have a 2271 rated player here. Let's go for the tested and trusted French defense. Let's see how my opponent handles this. Are we going to see the exchange advance? Okay, opponent is going for the Tarrage variation. How do we proceed? Let's proceed with this. Let's go for the main line. Opponent is likely going to push pawn, and then I go here and I want to strike here, develop my piece, do this and castle. So far so good. I think we are still in theory. Except I'm going to be the one that runs out of theory first. I'm looking at castling and also trying to be very careful. If I castle now, do I worry about some free gift sacrifice? Not really. Don't want to castle first. I think I want to play a move like this first. If my opponent captures 1%, then I'm able to capture here and I'm chilling. If my opponent doesn't capture, then this bishop is no longer a piece I should worry too much about. Bishop is not a piece I should worry too much about. Capturing here comes to mind. After the trade, what else? I guess we go here. Or maybe we go here. Try to bully this knight away. I really want to push this pawn forward. Not sure what I get with that. Opponent might want to castle to this other part of the board. I do not mind. Because we have an open file here. Also pushing pawns forward like this. Something I'm also very interested in playing. Alright, let's go here. I'm hitting this. Have this defended. I think I like my opponent captures here. Good. If opponent doesn't capture, I'm going to capture here. Maybe they move away. If they move away, I'm going to land my knight here. Let the knight be an evil piece. Let the knight be an evil piece. If opponent captures here, I'm going to capture here. Just start bullying this already. Capturing, okay. Opponent doesn't do any of that. I have an annoying knight and I know it. How do I proceed? I think I'd like to play a move like this. With ideas of landing here and trying to provoke a move like this as well. So I have ideas of landing here. But I see my opponent playing a move like this to stop me from landing there. Then I just go back and I say, okay, I've provoked something here. Maybe I can bring my queen here and start putting some pressure on this pawn. And this knight, very strong knight, very, very strong knight. Opponent at some point is just going to try to eliminate the knight. Okay, is my opponent not losing a pawn? Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Opponent has this move. It's annoying. If opponent plays any random move, they just end up losing material. Right, I think I want to swing my queen over somehow. I want to swing my queen into the game somehow, at least into the action. So let's say my opponent plays a move like this. What do I worry about? I don't think I'm worried about anything. I think I can even capture here. Can I? Can I capture there? Not really, because opponent just attacks me and I have nothing. Okay, so let's try to bring my queen over this way. The moment opponent play this move, I'm really looking at this move. Opponent could play, okay, I was thinking maybe opponent could play a move like this with ideas of capturing here, and after I capture here, they capture here, but this pawn is also defending this square. But that might become an idea, and okay, going here makes no sense. What if I go here? What is opponent going to play? Maybe opponent can offer a trade. I think this is a better move. Opponent offers a queen trade. Do I want? I may not want. I think I will decline the queen trade, but overall, this looks like an active square for my queen. Opponent is hesitating and doesn't really want to play a move like this. Opponent has to be careful. Ooh, I thought I could capture here and then land my knight here, but you cannot eat your cake and have it. You can't eat your cake and have it. I was thinking I could capture here and then land a fork here. There is no fork. There is no fork. Once I sacrifice the knight can no longer come to the square. Okay, so I'm looking at trying to bring my bishop into the game somehow. Although the bishop is seated here, but he's doing an amazing job keeping an eye on this piece, on this pawn. But this is not my happiest bishop on the board. Not a very happy bishop. So trading it is not too bad. I'm trying to prevent a move like this. Opponent push pawn forward. I think I like this move then. Maybe opponent can then play a move like this to support this. Yes, it makes sense. Yes, it makes sense. Okay, I thought my queen was here and I was looking at the possibilities of playing moves like this. Alright, maybe opponent wants to capture this. Do I really mind? Don't. That's a problem. I do not mind. I don't mind. If opponent captures here, I'm going to capture here. And if opponent plays a move like that, I'm coming here. Stay away from that mess. If opponent had captured here, I was going to capture here, play moves like this, put my bishop here. But I think even at that, I'm going to play moves like this and put my bishop here. Bishop becomes a happy piece over there. This bishop, I hate that bishop. I just cannot do much about it at the moment. All right, let's play a move like this. Bring our bishop here and try to connect our rooks. Opponent has this move. You need to keep an eye on that move. Let's say I go here. When I play this move, I am trapped. So I may have to go back here. Let's go back here. I'm keeping an eye on this. And I'm looking at playing a move like this and swinging my rook over here. I do not want this knight landing here, which is why I placed my knight on the rim. Knight on the rim is dim, but not this knight. Oh shoot! Oh 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 shoot! Goodness me, this how could you? How could you do that, guys? What did I do? How did I mess this up so bad? Oh my goodness me! If I capture here, then goes capture here. If I capture here, then goes capture here. Put my bishop. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not going to be worth it. I have to go away. Should be losing a pawn here. I should be losing a pawn here. It's painful. Oh, my position is collapsing. Justice, calm down, calm down, calm down. Justice, calm down and play some chess. Opponent can even land a knight here. If I'm not paying attention, a move like this, and I'm just going to be losing everything. Losing the house. So after I move like this, opponent did not hesitate. I do not want to trade my bishop, but what are my options? Not a lot. My options is not a lot. I have to defend this. Moving here does nothing. All right, let's go here. Opponent have everything they have always wanted here. This is a dream position for my opponent. Dream position. I'd love to trade my light square bishop. Opponent is going to be having two pass pawns on this part of the board. Oh, two pass pawns. This crazy. Also, I have moves like this. I have moves like this, taking advantage of the pin on this rook. What if opponent goes pin me here? Opponent can go and pin me here, which is not a pin I appreciate. Shoot, 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 shoot. Right, let's bring the second rook over here. Am I complaining? If I go here, what do I gain from that? Not sure I'm gaining a lot from that. Wish my queen was still seated here. If I go here, then I would have been able to play a move like this. My queen is not seated here. Do I want my opponent to trade out their dark square bishop? Maybe not. Can I really do much to stop them from doing that? Yeah, I still can't do much. Let's go here. Let's go put pressure on this. Opponent can try to hit me with this pin, but I think I'm breaking the pin. Ow. We just go capture here with check and then capture there with check again. Should be able to break the pin and just captures there. Pushing the pawn here doesn't work. It doesn't work because I have a check here and I can capture here. My pieces are quite active. So maybe for all my troubles, I have active pieces. Opponent can defend the pawn with their queen, but then I'm looking at a move like this. If they want to defend the pawn with their queen, okay, a move like this is also possible. Also play moves like that. But then I have this move, but then they can pin me. They can pin me, but I can capture with check, capture with check. Don't think I really want I really want to get pinned. I'm not sure I'm interested in getting pinned. Let's see how opponent handles this. One thing here is that I also have the time advantage. And if one of my opponent's pawns drops on this part of the board, then the other pawn might be a big liability for my opponent. Capture, landing the knight here. Push it. I have a pass pawn of my own. Is my pass pawn going to be fast? Really? Okay, I already calculated this check and then capturing here. That's what I calculated. The check here. Problem blocks here, I capture. I'm just going to capture here before I go capture here. And this pawn is falling now. Problem blocks the check here. I just capture here and then I think I should be fine. Knight is not happy with the outcome now. Knight is not happy with this position. Now I'm also threatening to grab this pawn. I have this move. I don't think I really like that. I have this move. What if my opponent hits me? Justice, you have to move. Where am I moving to? Opponent cannot capture here. This rook is defending. I would like to land a check on my opponent's piece. I'm not seeing how. Not seeing any check. Move like this now looks interesting. This pawn is still under attack, but if I capture this pawn, opponent captures this pawn. But then I can capture this pawn. I can capture this knight. If I capture this pawn, opponent is going to capture here first. And after I capture here, if opponent plays this move, plays that move, that's not good. Opponent is threatening to go here, but I'm on time to capture here. That should not be good. That should not be good. Or am I missing something? I go capture here. What is opponent playing? Let's go. A move like this is no longer a fork. Let's go here. I'm putting pressure of capturing here and winning the pawn on my opponent. Opponent has to remain on the back rank because I can capture here with check. I think I'm now a big fan of my position. I'm now a big fan of my position. I would like to land a check somewhere here. Trying to stay away from all kinds of check. And I'm interested in playing a move like this. I'm landing a check here. Probably a check here and then a check here. Opponent has a check here, but once I go here, opponent has no check. To make sure of that, let's infiltrate with my queen. Opponent has a check here, but I just go away. Also, opponent is running out of time. Oh, a check here. Oh my goodness. I'm losing this pawn. I'm losing it with a check. Oh shoot. I want to draw this game. Opponent has no any other check. A check here, the king goes here. Check here. I think that should lead to check. I think it should lead to checkmate. I land a check here. King is first here. Check here. Should lead to checkmate. Should lead to checkmate. Check here. Oh my goodness. Opponent has that move and there is no checkmate. It's not yet. It's not yet. Do not want to draw. I really do not want to draw here. Opponent has checks here, checks here. Guys, I may end up losing this game because I need to win. Should win this. Whoosh. I hope I've not blundered. Yes, I have. I guess that was a blunder. Guys, I kept the game going. I guess that was a blunder. Good game. I am flagging you. Let's quickly see what happened in that game. Don't tell me I missed checkmate there somehow. Wow. I played with 82.8% accuracy. At the end of the game, okay, I thought I blundered. I guess it was still not a blunder. But at the end of the game, I think there was some spike there from being equal to me winning. Then, okay, let's quickly see what happened here. Okay. I decided to go for the French defense as usual. One of my favorite opening for black opening. I went for the Taraj opening. And I think I know some things in this opening. And this is move 8 and we are still in theory. Okay. And just like that, I deviated from theory first. I think this might be the best move, or maybe castling first. Okay. I guess I need to work on my Taraj. Okay, that was the best move. Landing my knight there was also good. The idea of landing the knight here was also good. And trying to bring my queen here. The engine is frowning at. I was just trying to bring my queen into this part of the board. Okay, the engine is saying justice. There is no plan there. I had to move my queen away from any kind of silly discovered attack. But then my opponent started seizing the initiative. That was a mistake. Moving that was a mistake. Maybe pushing pawn here was the best move. Moving here was the mistake. What's the best move here? Yes, pushing pawn forward. I thought about pushing the pawn forward. But I saw that my opponent can capture here, and I just did not like the position. That's why I did not play that. And yes, not capturing is good. Opponent captured here. Now opponent has the bishop pair, and opponent is also up a pawn. So opponent decided to start trading, and then I started putting pressure on this pawn. And because opponents would love to trade this bishop, that's opponent's bad bishop. In the French defense, the dark square bishop for white is usually white's evil bishop. And just like that, opponent drops a pawn. Captured here. Captured here. Position winning for me. That was a great move. Yes. I should have captured with a pawn, I guess. The engine wanted me to capture. Oh, guys, why didn't I capture with a pawn? And then I have two pass pawns matching up the board. Just this. Why didn't you do that? Okay. I was just trying to be solid. And just trying to be solid. Trying to stay away from all kinds of checks. And after this move, opponent captures here. The liver was completely winning here. Yes, I was. That was bad. What was the best move? What was the best move? What's the best winning move here? Let's see what the winning sequence is. I was looking at the check here. Okay, the engine wanted me to just capture here. Oh my goodness. Just taking advantage of this pin, just captured, yeah. Wow. Wow. I missed that. Completely missed that. And yes. At this point, I knew the position was equal. I felt like the position was completely equal. Because if I try to go here to deliver checkmate, opponent just hits me with all kinds of perpetual checks. After a check like this, maybe a check like this might be even winning for my opponent. So I saw all of that. So I was just trying to, I saw that my opponent also has just 21 seconds. So I was just trying to keep the game going, which is why I played a move like this. After this move, I knew opponent is getting flagged. I knew opponent is getting flagged. But I thought at the end of the game, I made a mistake. Okay, it was not a mistake. What if opponent had gone here? Wait, what if opponent had gone here? How do I handle this mess? Oh, I can capture here. Look at me, I'm seeing ghost. Just capture the pawn. Justice. All right, let's get another game started. Okay, we have a 2280 rated player here. Let's go with the king's pawn opening. Opponent is going for the Sicilian, and I'm doing the Smith Morra Gambit. Gambit, I have no business playing at this level. But what are we doing if we are not having fun playing chess? Let's go here. And let me castle my king. I think pushing pawn forward in some line is good, but I want to castle my king, stay away from chaos in the center of the board, and then push pawn forward. Opponent captures here. I have to capture here, and I guess I do not really mind. What's that move? What is that move? Why did my opponent play that? I do not have to go on passant. What if I capture here? Opponent captures here. Capture here with check. Opponent capture. Then I capture here and try to hold on to that pawn. Try to hold on to that pawn. I have moves like this, threatening all kinds of stuff. Just going to capture here. Opponent is too deep. Opponent is too deep into it. So yeah. So yeah. Holding on to my pawn. I would have loved to play a move like this, but opponent just stopped that. Oh shoot. Oh I do not like that. Opponent is chasing me away before the game even get started. I can't do that. Alright. So when the dust settles, I'm down a pawn. When the dust eventually settles, I am just down a pawn. I love to capture here. I can't. Opponent plays this move. I'm looking at just pushing pawn forward this way. Let's say I push pawn forward this way. Opponent cannot capture here, and I also want to capture here. I see my opponent playing a move like this, but I'm just going to play this. Okay, opponent would love to hold on to this pawn. So how are they going to do that? Oh, what am I saying? The pawn is defended by the knight. Pawn is defended by the knight, evil knight. Now I attack the pawn one more time again. Oh, opponent has this move. Opponent doesn't go for it. I have this move, just holding on to it. Opponent can sack, and after all of the trade, capture here. What am I? Shoot. Does this move work? I can just open up or discover check. It's crazy, guys. Opponent can open up or discover check. The good thing for my opponent is that my piece is sitting on a light square. And then capture here. Okay, opponent just captures. Very sick position. What a sick position we have here. Opponent finds a good move there. Guys, position. I believe I got myself into it. I can go here, but I'm not seeing what I get. Look at that passive move. That's a painful move to play. That's a very painful move to play. Move is so passive. It is crazy. Goodness. Oh, I forgot about the other pawn. I just resign now. How did I even mess this up? What was this game? What was this game? What was this game? Trying to play for some kind of stalemate trick. Trying to play for some kind of stalemate trick. Just definitely not going to work. John is lost, dead lost, dead lost. At this point, resigning will be something good for me to do. Opponent's pawn is still faster. Opponent's pawn is still faster. Opponent can sack the queen for the pawn. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. They can just sack the queen for the pawn. Let's resign. That's GG's. What happened in this? What happened in this game? That was an opening chaos. Let's quickly see. Wow, opponent found a brilliant move there. I played with 78.4%. Opponent played with 87.3%. And I made 4 mistakes. Opponent made only 1. Let's quickly see. Okay. It was the Morra Gambit of the Sicilian defense, and it got really, really tactical and chaotic very quickly. That was the best move. And capturing there was the best move. That was not good. What was the best move? Maybe moving my knight. Moving my knight would have been good. Okay, I did not play that. Instead, I decided to defend here. And after my opponent captures here, which was the best move? Position. This is just unfamiliar territory. That was bad. That was bad. Why is it bad? Why is this move bad? What's the best move for my opponent here? I thought I could just play a move like this. What is the engine saying here? Then my opponent castles long. What if I just castle? Or what if I just capture here? Opponent captures here. The engine wants me to go bishop to e3. What if I just go here? Oh, now I see. Now I see. Opponent can play a move like this, simply threatening to remove the defender of this piece. And if I defend this piece, I lose this piece. Okay, now I see. I see why it was bad. And I thought I was cooking. I captured here now, and then I went back. Now that is bad. This engine is confusing me. Okay, I should have just gone here. Just go attack this. Just this. Yes, now that I'm looking at the position now, it makes sense. I did not want to give up my bishop, but after my opponent sacks here, if I had captured here, opponent trade, and after the trade, the rook comes in, and I'll be walking straight into losing endgame. Captured here. Position was not too sad. I was setting a trick here, setting up a trap here. If my opponent had captured here, I think this should be a draw now. Yes, it's just a draw now. I was just going to repeat forever. The moment I land a check here, if opponent just gets greedy and come back here, I just deliver checkmate. But none of that happened in the game. So after I move like this, opponent, the guy is a strong player, so the guy offers a draw. My position was just so passive. I was trying to play something active, and then I lost a pawn, and the rest was history.